Well, the human brain is almost unquestionably one of the most complicated, sophisticated systems of any kind on the planet. But even now, after decades of advanced study, there's still a lot that we do not know about the brain. One major theory, however, has concerned how the brain actually retains information and kind of learns, and that's been the backbone of neural research since the 1940s. But now, a new Israeli study has suggested that maybe we've had the entire idea of the brain all wrong to begin with.
So this may sound a little complicated at first, but trust me, it's important. So we all know that the brain is made up of tens of millions of brain cells called neurons, which send signals throughout our bodies controlling everything we do. And on top of that, this hotbed of neurons is where the brain processes and stores the human metadata of our emotions, our personalities, our memories, and so much more. Okay, so in a nutshell, a neuron is made up of the nucleus at the center, a long arm-like axon, and shorter dendrites. And these branch-like arms form the bridges to the next neuron in the chain, creating a kind of neural link that sends messages throughout the brain. But that electric spark of data actually jumps from neuron to neuron through a tiny synapse between brain cells. And that's where this new study comes in. Okay, so until now, the backbone of brain research has been that the strength of this synapse is where the bulk of the brain's power comes from. In other words, this synapse is where learning has thought to biologically occur in the human brain. But now, an Israeli team at Israel's Bar Ilan University has challenged that theory, presenting evidence that the learning actually occurs in a cell's dendrite. Now, if that seems like minutia, trust me, it is not. The idea that learning takes place physically within the cell, close to the nucleus, as opposed to the synaptic gap, could mean a lot. First of all, it would probably mean that we've been computing intelligence and brain activity all wrong. Most CT scans and MRIs measure the neural activity happening between synapses. But it also means that so-called weaker cells and synapses may actually have a totally different purpose in our brains than anyone ever realized. Now, with matters of the brain, nothing is ever totally clear, and it may never be. But clearly, the mysteries of the human mind is a puzzle that scientists are continuing to explore, one that brings them deeper and deeper into what it means to be human.